This is my grandma's legendary egg roll recipe. It's truly the stuff of legend, and it's got the taste to match. Check out my other video if you want to know more about the backstory of how my cousins and I pieced together this recipe. I'll include the link in the description below, and you'll also see a link in the corner. In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a scaled down version of this recipe so that you can make it at home. All right, well, without further ado, let's roll. Alright, for this recipe you'll need 2 heads of cabbage, a half pound of carrots, 2 yellow onions, 250 grams of shrimp, 300 grams of eye round, 300 grams of pork tenderloin, 45 grams of dry dangmyun, kamaboko, and egg roll wrappers. Or you can make your own. First, chop your ingredients. You can be lazy and use a mandolin, or you can do it properly and knife cut everything. Actually, to make this properly, you really do need to do this the tedious way. This is the way that my grandma did it, and this is the way I'll do it. Each cabbage leaf needs to be taken off, lined up by the spine, and cut against the grain. The reason for this is that when you bite it, it should break off cleanly without stringing and pulling the other ingredients out with it. The carrots should be julienned. This is probably the only ingredient for which you could get away with using a mandolin, but that's not how we do things here. The onions need to be cut at an angle to start so as to keep it as uniform as possible. Follow the grain and keep perpendicular to it. Basically just always cut towards the center. Next, cut the shrimp. Yeah, I realized I didn't get any good footage of me cutting the shrimp. Just use your imagination, nothing too technical here. The beef is cut into strips against the grain, as is the pork. The noodles we're using are called dangmyun, or potato glass noodles. Follow the directions on the packaging. Next, we cut the kamaboko. This is of course not normally used in Chinese cooking, but it was used as an addition that my grandma used to elevate this dish. This stuff ain't cheap. I put way too much in when I made this video. It should be about 100 grams, not a whole kilo. I didn't realize my error until after I made this video, but at least I caught it eventually. Slice the green onions. Next, salt the vegetables to remove the water. Give the cabbage a good squeeze. Next, we fry all the ingredients separately until the water is cooked out. Drain the meats. Now combine all the ingredients in a large bowl or pot. Give it all a good mix. Season it with salt and garlic powder. I'm using this egg roll wrapper that I found. It's very different from the one I'd normally use. If you have access to it, the Nanka Seimen egg roll wrapper is the way to go. But for some reason I can't find them in Singapore, so we'll try making our own. We'll try making a few of our own in addition to the one I bought from the store. For the egg roll skins, we'll need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 eggs, 1/3 cup of warm water, and 3/4 teaspoons of salt. I'm not sure how many skins this will make, but I just got this recipe from sidechef.com. Based on what I could find, it looks like you should get about 16 wrappers, but if you roll it to the same size that I did, probably less than that. This recipe makes roughly 20 egg rolls. You'll probably need to multiply this recipe if you're making all the skins from scratch. I know it's not the most exact, but this sort of cooking usually requires a lot of eyeballing of measurements. You'll figure it out. Anyway, mix the ingredients and make a dough. Take some of the dough and roll it into a wrapper. If you're stacking them, make sure to use cornstarch so they don't stick to each other. I found that working with them at room temp was a bit difficult as it was a bit soft and easy to tear or make holes. Next time I think I'll refrigerate them for a bit to help make them a bit more stiff and easier to work with. Anyway, make them 7" by 7" with a 0.8mm thickness. I'm not sure if you have the means to measure that, but if you're somehow able to tell the thickness, I hope the measurements help. I did find it on their website. Now to fill your egg roll, you just take a skin and pack it with the filling. Bring the bottom corner up. Then do the sides while maintaining a good seal. Use some of the egg to help with that. Then go ahead and roll it nice and tight. Now it's time to fry, so get your deep fryer ready. Deep fry at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 7 to 8 minutes. Take it out and rest. You could do another batch while it's resting. Then do a double fry at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 1 to 2 minutes. And there you have it, my grandma's legendary egg roll recipe. Again, check out my other video if you want to know the backstory of how we got this recipe. And now for the most important part. Well, that's it for this video. Remember to give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe and hit the bell for the notification so you don't miss out on my future uploads. Alright, I'll see you in the next one.